everyone, this is Roniel1232 and welcome to another vlog on my YouTube channel. Today I will show you a lot of stuff and say some shoutouts to people I want to thank you, including family and some friends of DeviantArt. But people requested me to show my costumes of the cosplay I do and give a reference of the stores where I bought my stuff or how I made my stuff. So I'll just start right away. And so as you can see, there's a lot of stuff on my bed. And first of all, I will start with the people I wanted to thank, which I will start with the one over here. It's a skeleton bookmark 3D which dances around. It's really cute. It's of a pen friend and a DeviantArt friend named mrs.Lovett the Pirate. It's her nickname. I won't say her real name on internet, but I really like it. It was a really good surprise. I didn't know she sent it to me. So I use this for the books I read now. It's really cool. I never saw this before in my life, so I really like it. Thank you! Another stuff that is also a thank you to someone is to my best friend on DeviantArt. Her name is Mary DBBC and she made this very cool box of Sweeney Todd for me. She drew and painted it all by herself. It's really cool. And because you asked me what I keep in it, well, here's the answer. I use it for my jewelry, because this box was very cute and I thought my jewelry would fit right in it, so I really like it. Thank you for sending it to me, Mary. It's really cool how you made this, and I will treasure it always in my heart, I promise. Now you see these two pendants from mrs.Lovett and Sweeney Todd, which I also use for my mrs.Lovett cosplay for the market scene with Helena Bonham Carter. These two are from the Creepy Creations store on Etsy.com. They make all kinds of pendants. You can choose which character you want in the pendant and then they just create it for you. It's really cool and they're not too expensive, so if you want one, choose your character and just order it. It's really cool. So that's why I keep it for my mrs.Lovett cosplay. So, thanks again, guys. I really like it. Thank you. Just gonna put it in place. Now you see a lot of other stuff as well. I will first show you the stuff I use for my mrs.Lovett cosplay, which is not really a lot, but then again, it's something, isn't it? So I have two pair of gloves. This one my friend made. So it's basically just some felt with a piece for your thumb. I really like this one, but if I could be honest, I like these ones more because it's a pattern of the dress I made with a friend. See, it's more mrs.Lovett like, so I keep these as a spare ones and the other ones for my real cosplay because I like these ones more. These were actually pretty hard to make though, because you have to see that the parts of the patterns are alike, or in my case mostly alike. They're not quite the same, but I think that's impossible to do for me, so I'm really glad I have my gloves now. But then again, I really like it, so it's okay with me. Now, next we have her corset. This one is made by my friend and I. Well, mostly my friend, because I really didn't know how to start at this one. But it's really cool, and I mostly like the clips around it, because it makes mrs.Lovett a bit more steampunk, I would say, but not too much, because she didn't overdo it. I really like the edges of the corset too. It's real leather felt, so it doesn't shrink when you wash it, but Then again, I always wash it with my hands because I'm way too scared something will happen with it. But this is my Lovett corset, also one of my favorites, which I have. And this one is made by Professor Malmstrom. It's a girl who works for a professor for steampunk articles, and she made me this mrs.Lovett top hat, which I also use for the market scene. And as you can see, there's Sweeney Todd's razor in it, a rose, and as you can see, cockroaches. Why? Because it just fits mrs.Lovett, and I really loved it. I saw an example of it and I just ordered it. She made it in like a week, I think. It's really cool. The price is quite expensive too, but that's always when you want something custom, isn't it? But I really like it. It's one of my favorite top hats I have now. And the cockroaches are just an amazing detail on the hat. So if you want a mrs.Lovett top hat, I would recommend her. She's really quick, has good quality, and she makes all kinds of stuff, really. You should check her out. And here's also another detail for mrs.Lovett. I tried to attempt to make the satchel of Mr. Pirelli, and I just filled it with some golden tokens. They're not really from England, really. It's just from tokens you get at musea in France and stuff. But it was basically white. This is knotted, and I just put a piece of string through it, and then I colored it red with my dragon ink, which is basically bought in Holland for writing with a quill. But I just drenched it in it, and now it's dry, so there you have it. I didn't use this a lot though, but it's a cute detail for when you play the market scene of mrs.Lovett. So I'll move this just aside. And also my mrs.Lovett poster is basically a poster made on Photoshop, and just I edited a little with the black ink and stuff. I just burned the edges off, which makes it look old, and then I just over glued it with a special paste which makes it all shiny, and so it can stand against the rain. So again, nice detail for if you play mrs.Lovett. But as you know, there's no such thing as playing mrs.Lovett if you don't have a dress for it. So this is the dress. It's really long. I just made this with my friend, and I'm just gonna give you a quick overview. These are the sleeves, which I mostly curl up all the time because I want to give my lower arms my skin, so then basically the same. The long skirt, and as you can see, the pearls. I'm gonna see if I can. The pearls at the back, and the rest of the dress. So yeah, it's really cool. It took us about, I guess, 2 months to make this. So yeah, it was really fun to make, and also nerve-wracking, because sometimes when details didn't go as we planned, we have to start over again. So yeah, that wasn't really my thing too, but I'm really glad she helped me. She's a great costume maker, and well, she offered me to do another one, but then again, it's not really my thing. Okay, so next character I cosplay is Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter. And wait, I'm just gonna sit here. These are some details I have of her. So basically, you'll know this. It's her dagger. This is the replica I got from the movie store in Rotterdam. Really like it. I have 2 of these. This one is the unsharpened one, but I also have a sharpened one for my alchemy. So I keep this one for my cosplay, so I can't hurt everyone. Next is her wand, or to say one of her wands. It has a little tag, says Bellatrix Lestrange on it, and this is one of the noble collection, and I know a lot of people don't know this one because this is basically the one she has as at the Battle of Hogwarts. So it's not the common one you see all the time in the movie. This one isn't really hard to find though, it's me. You can order it from internet or Warner Bros. Or maybe your local store, local movie store if you're in luck. But then again, she also has the other noble wand, which is kinda bended, the most famous one of her, and also a superior wand, which is like golden oak, mostly like this one, and it lights up. So those are the three wands you can get from her. They're really cool, but I also have this one for now. Now, what I use for a cosplay is also her necklace, of course, with a raven skull. This one comes from China too. And it's really cool. But nothing more to say about this one. This is a black ink skin marker, which I will use to do her dark mark on her left arm. I will need a lot of practice though, but I'm confident and I know it will. Please let it be good. But those skin marks are mostly, you can find them at theatrical stores or carnival stores, I don't know. But I don't think you'll find it in a regular shop. And these are my black nails to imitate her. What I mostly do is polish my own nails black, because sometimes you'll see that your finger is way too thin or too thick for the nails, and which means you can see your regular nail underneath the black one. So I always polish my nails black to keep the contrasts at minimum. So these nails are from the same store I had from the pen, and it's really cool. They have a lot of stuff there. I really like that store. Now, as you can see here, this is basically Bellatrix kind of corset, but this came with the costume I ordered, but I don't really like it, so I just bought a similar corset. I really think it fits the costume, because it's basically the same model, only tiny bigger. I like the zipper and the chains in it, and of course at the back you can tighten it. So I really like it. This is from Holland. I drove all the way yesterday to pick it up just in time for facts. So I really like it. This is, by the way, her top. Wait, as you can see, you can choose and edit the size of the holes you want to make. Same for these. Comes all the way from China. Her skirt, a long skirt, as you can see. But hey, that's Bella. And of course, oh my god, my boots for her, which I also use for my mrs.Lovett costume, by the way. It's an urban style boot, but I really like the chains in it. It's a lot of Bellatrix, like a bit steampunk too, but I really like it. And it fits the corset too. So, but I also, what did I show you? Oh, here it is. I also bring this with me if I play Bellatrix. It's stage blood. So you can go all crazy with your victims. It's really cool. It's quite expensive too, because it's really the movie blood they use, and it also came from the store from the nails and the pen. But as I said before, it's a real theatrical store, and well, you pay quite a lot, but then again, it's good quality and I don't really mind. I also wanted to show you this. I wanted to thank my friend Manneke, which is Manneke14 on DeviantArt, because she's going with me to Facts, and here are our tickets. It's an early bird ticket for Saturday, which means you can go an hour before the big audience gets in. And I also have our tickets for Japan Expo convention, which means I'm going there on my birthday, because it's the 3rd of November. Hint hint, birthday. And these are just our other tickets for Facts from the free record shop, but that's not important. Also, what I want to show you, the last two things. Sorry guys, then I stop bugging you. I know it isn't my birthday yet, but some people gave me my presents already. And this one I got from my parents. It's the first book of the series of The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel. Sorry. It's about 6 books, and they got me the first one already. And as you can see, I'm reading it. I'm on chapter 7 at the moment. I really like the book so far. It's a bit confusing in the beginning because you get a lot of information to swallow. But then again, I really like it. I like the cover too. And well, thanks Mom and Dad. I know I will be getting the other books for my birthday, but as I said before, they gave it to me early so I could read it. So thanks a lot guys. And last but not least, this I got from my grandparents, which I really like. Oh my god. It's the complete Harry Potter collection, the book series. It's really cool. They bought it from London when they were there, so. But I promised myself I wouldn't read the books until my birthday is past. And since I have the Nicholas Flamel book, I don't think it will be a problem. And the inside. Oh yeah. And as you can see, all the books. I'll take one out to let you see. The Half-Blood Prince in English, because I only read in English. Oh, shake it roll. So yeah, I was really surprised to get this one, really. Because I didn't saw it before, or not at least in Belgium, so nah, come on, get in. So yeah guys, I know what I will do on my whole vacation, so thank you Grandma, I really like it. And well guys, just to make sure I won't be vlogging this weekend, because as I said before, I'm going to Facts, which is the biggest convention of fantasy and science fiction in Belgium. It's gonna be so cool. I mean, I'm going there as Bellatrix Lestrange, as I said before, and my friend Manneke will be there Saturday as, I think, Belgium from the Italia series, and Sunday as Narcissa Black, Bellatrix's sister. So it's gonna be so awesome. We will make a lot of pictures, and I will post them right away. I will also make a vlog after the weekend of the aftermath effects, but you'll have to wait until then. So bye guys, thanks for watching.